it's Abby for Make Life Your Runway, and I'm here with my weekly makeup basket. In front of you is last week's basket. I'm actually going to use these products for a couple more days before I put them away, so I'll be pulling the new products and just sitting them to the side. But I wanted to go ahead and film my video while I had a chance so that it gets up on time, which is early Saturday morning. Just to recap these products, I'm loving everything. This Becca Sun Chaser palette is really nice. I actually tried the bronzer. I said last week I wasn't really sure about the bronzer. It's very warm toned, but I do enjoy it, and the glitter does not transfer onto the face. The blush is really nice, and you can tell I've been killing that highlight. So this is a really good product, and I think it's a lot of bang for your buck for it being such a high-end product. Becca has really great highlighters and blushes and that kind of thing, so really enjoying that. The other thing I was kind of trying out for the first time is this number 7. This is the translucent Perfect Light loose powder. I do like this. I don't think you can compare it to Laura Mercier powder, translucent powder. But the price difference is quite significant, so I don't think that would be a rational comparison anyways. But this is really nice. I like it more so for setting underneath my eyes and my T-zone. I think that the powder is, I don't know if not heavy enough is the right word, but I found that like my bronzer and stuff didn't sit too well on top of it. I need to play with it more, but I think I just like it more so to set underneath my eyes, and then taking the Fit Me and using all over my face. This is by Maybelline, and I really do like this all over my face. It takes away kind of the tackiness from my foundation, and the bronzer and everything sit nicely on top of it. And then I just use Go-To, like the butter bronzer. It's nice. You can't go wrong with it. And Benefit Dallas. So, really solid basket. Like I said, I'm just going to sit this to the side because I have a few more days that I'm going to spend with it. The only things I'm going to keep in it are, I'm going to keep the Laura Mercier primer foundation, and I'm also going to keep all these mascara. So the Mary Kay Lash Primer, the L'Oreal Voluminous in Blue, and the Benefit They're Real. I'm going to keep all of that. And then for brows, I'm going to keep the L'Oreal Brow Stylist in Brunette and the Gimme Brow in number 1. So all of that's those items are gonna stay the same, and then everything else will get switched out. So if you want to go along with me to see what products I'm going to use for the upcoming week, then just keep watching. Here we go. Okay, here we are in the face drawer. I always like starting off here because that's just how I apply my makeup first. So for foundation, okay, I have that hydrating primer. Words! So, I wonder, I bet you this Infallible Pro Glow is still too dark for me. I think I'm just going to go back to the Neutrogena. This is the Hydro Boost in 40 Nude. I really, really like using this, and I'm actually, it's already on my channel, but I started a new project pan. It's called Fire and Ice. I'll have it linked down below. But you'll see in there, or have seen in there, I'm panning a foundation. So I'm going to use this one this week, but probably after this, for a while, I'll just be using that foundation. So I'm going to use this before I take a couple of weeks and only commit to the one foundation that is going to be in that project pan. So I'm going to use that, and let's see. I am panning a concealer, and I think I'm good just sticking with that. So we'll move on to face products. Oh, I meant to say in the beginning, I am going to keep the same powders for the next week. Grabbing those right now, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth 125 Nude Beige. Definitely keep that. And then the number 7 Translucent, I will keep that as well. So we need bronzer, blush, highlight. Highlight that I've been thinking about a lot lately is this Wet n Wild. This was the Fergie Center Stage collection. This one's Hollywood Boulevard. Most of you know Fergie and Wet n Wild no longer a partner, so they re-released and repackaged it, and it's called Bougie Brunch. I haven't tried that, but from all the reviews, it seems like it's all the same formula. But I've been thinking about this, and I've seen it in some videos as of lately. So I really need to use it. I think I just don't use it a lot because the packaging is so big, and then it kind of gets hidden. Woo, almost dropped the foundation. And then it gets hidden like back here with this other bulky stuff. But yeah, so I think I'm just going to choose that highlight and be good with it. Bronzer. I want to go back over here to my Tarte one. This is Tarte Park Avenue Princess. This is the one that has like a little bit of shimmer to it. This has just a little bit of cool tone to it that it kind of contours my face as well as bronzing, and I really love this. When I did my 1 month, or attempted to do a 1 month makeup basket, I pulled 2 bronzers, and this is all I use for 3.5 weeks, and I just really love it. So I try to go back to it as often as possible. Blush goes. There are a lot of blushes I feel like I've been neglecting that it makes it hard for me to decide what I want to pick. Like these ombre blushes. Ooh. This is Sweet Spring by NYX. It's one of their ombre blushes. It is now spring, so spring has sprung. I'm going to pick that one. But let's pick one that's a little more everyday. Mauve Me. I think I'm going to hold off on that one for this week. Get a couple of different brands. Everybody free. Ooh, this one, Canis by Cargo. Haven't used this in a while, and this is a really pretty peach color. One of my friends, who's also my coworker, loves Cargo brand, and I was thinking about how I don't use this very much, and this could be something I could like just easily give to her and declutter a little bit from my collection. But even though I don't use it a lot, I really love it, so I'm gonna use it this week in honor of her. Anyways, I think that's good for blush. I have 2 blush, 1 bronzer, 1 highlighter. My dog is saying hello. Let me pick a more subtle highlight because that Fergie one is off the chain. This is Laura Mercier Highlight 01. This is just a sample size. This is super natural, but it's very, very pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. So I think that is everything for face. I'm going to go ahead and move to eyes. Eyes are so hard. Like, I never know what I want to use. Like, I actually haven't bought any palettes for a while because it's like my selection, even though bigger than the average person, small for YouTube, is overwhelming. So I don't even know what I want to pull. Someone was talking about the Maya Mia on Instagram, and as you guys know, this is one of my favorites. But I feel like I pulled it semi-recent, more recent than some of these other ones. This Lorac Afterglow, actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and pull this. I really like this. This is definitely not the same formula as their Pro palettes, but this is obviously very spring. I love the peach, I love this brown, I love these shimmers. I just really like everything about this palette. So I think I will just be simple and pull this and move on up to the top drawer. I actually don't think I've bought any makeup since my last week. Is that right? Yeah. So, go me. My coworker who talked about, I mentioned about the Cargo blush, she got this and gave it to me because there's a product in it that irritated her eyes, but she didn't want, but I don't want to pull it this week, so I'm just going to sit it to the side. I don't think I need anything out of here. Ooh, let's go pull the NYX Electro Liner. I don't know when I'll use it, but it seems like it'll go well with that Lorac palette. Put on mascara for the little while. I think I am good. Okay, this is real life. This is the top of the drawers that we were just going through. I still have like the products from last week that I haven't put away, and I washed my makeup brushes. So just ignore all that. We're just going to look at this makeup right here. These are the products that I will be using in the upcoming week. I'm going to switch it out in a couple of days and it'll go in the basket. So anyways, thank you all for watching. I love filming these videos. I love that you guys love watching them. I've posted a Get Ready With Me this week that using a makeup basket from a couple of weeks ago. I also posted a new Project Pan introduction that is a collab with some other ladies here on YouTube called Fire and Ice, so make sure you check it out. And then obviously this weekly makeup basket. So a lot of videos this week. And I have more planned for next week. So subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thumbs up and comments if you're liking the content. Let me know which products you love. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!